Okay, so on this one, I'm going to introduce the how to pass the guard. I'm going to do it for several different angles, basically, so you can see exactly what angle we need to work from, and the actual steps in passing the guard. So here's a nice high guard. I want to control it. I don't want my elbows to flare because otherwise he's going to underhook my elbows. So I want to make sure my elbows are in. So my thumbs are facing outward, like that. I'm going to hold his hips, but as I sit back, I'm going to start to put my knees together. I squeeze my knees a little bit together under his butt. Close the guard. So I squeeze my knees a little bit. He already feels pressure on where his feet cross behind me. And now he can't put his butt on the floor. If he puts his butt on the floor, that means he has to open his guard again. Okay, so, and as I do that, I'm going to start to now use the elbow. I walk this foot back, same hand, same foot. Walk it back, and I start to put pressure on that leg. Now, I know he's on his side, so I don't want him to shrimp away. The safest place for him to be is on his side when he wants to escape. So as I'm controlling that, I'm going to start to put my head, because I want him on his back. And then with my legs, I'm going to start to push him on his back. And then the inside leg, I cross it over first, so that way I can get control. Just do it again. So, also, if I'm wearing the kimono, it makes it hard for him to pull me down. From here, he can't. So I'm going to control it. I sit back, I squeeze my knees underneath his butt a little bit. Then the foot comes up. I press that down with the elbow on the inside of his knee. Now he's on his side still. I'm going to start to posture up and drive my head right into his shoulder. I don't want to put it over here, because if I put it over here, he's going to start to push on my head. He starts to push my head that way. So I want to make sure that he loses dexterity once I bring my head as close as I can to that shoulder. So I bring my head as close as I can that way, and I start to posture up. Now my knees are slightly bent so that I have leverage to push him, and then I start to walk the other knee out first. Reason why I want to walk this leg out first, as I'm here, if I walk this one out, then I'm going to end in a half guard. He's going to close his legs around my leg. So again, there, I control it, sit back, knees come tight under his butt, foot up. I use the elbow to press down on the inside of his leg, it hurts. Here, he's on his side. I kind of posture up now. I use my hand to keep that leg down, and I drive forward and get my cross foot. Let's do it from a different angle. So, I control his hips. My elbows are in. So my elbows are not out like this. The elbows are in. I squeeze my knees tight underneath his butt. And I sit back. He feels pressure on where his legs cross now. Posture up. That elbow, I press it down. And then I start to get up. Now I'm going to move from elbow to hand. Start to get up. I use my head. And I start to push him onto his back. I control it. Set. Control. As I sit back, my knees go slightly together, so it keeps the arch in his back. I start to put that foot up. I press hand on here. I drive my head forward, and I want to cross this leg out first. Here, as he's on his side, and I'm up. I don't want to put this leg out, so leave it there. He ends in a half guard. Start again, up. So there, I sit back, knees come together, foot up, press that, posture, drive forward. Alright, that's body control.